devastated, dumbfounded, traumatized, crushed, left in ruins, wrecked, laid in waste, demolished, broken, ravished, shattered, blasted, annihilated, consumed, disintegrated, sacked, overwhelmed because you stop nourishing their ego. Yes, beloved, you stop nourishing and nurturing their ego. They have gone crazy. They can't take it. They can't even breathe. It's up here. They can't have it anymore. You chose silence over speech. You have learned the hard way. You have knowledge on how they operate. Yes, beloved. You have shut their mouth. They don't have anything to feed on. Their ego is bruised. Your silence that you choose over speech is getting them crazy. They can't understand. They are overwhelmed, dumbfounded, going crazy. They are ravished, full of pain. They are swollen up, ready to burst soon. Beloved in the Lord, there is no peace for the wicked. Yes, when the man chooses to be evil, they're going to suffer for the evil. Yes, beloved. And to crown it all, the beautiful thing is I saw some people in the realm of the spirit all swollen up, all swollen, ready to explode because they don't know anything about you anymore. They can't have access to things about you. You've shut the door. You've closed your mouth. You've put limits. They have tried to come and visit you and you tell them, no, you are not home. You are not available. You are nowhere to be found. These people are all blasted, annihilated, devastated, incapacitated. Mm, mm. You gave them love. You respected yourself and expected them to do same in return. They choose to become crazy. They choose to become evil. They choose to misbehave. And now you shut the door, detached yourself. You detached yourself completely. Yes, beloved. And when I saw these people in the realm of the spirit, they were all mumbling, grumbling. They are swollen, getting pissed off, broken, devastated, shattered because they don't have information about you. They have nothing to take to their headquarters. They have nothing to share anymore. They don't have anything on you because you stopped nurturing their egos. They don't have anything about you anymore to thrive on their negative relationship, that they only thrive on that relationship by discussing others, by putting others' names down. You cut the door. You cut them out. You swept them out. You swept them out. You shut your mouth. They taught you a lesson. You learned the hard way. And you have decided to leave them all broken and confused. They are dumbfounded, beloved. Yes. Since you choose silence over speech, they are going crazy. They don't know what else to do. Yes, and beloved in the Lord, let us look at what God has got to say about this. John chapter 8, verses 44. Yes. This is the, listen to what God says there. That you belong to your father, the devil, and you want to carry out your father's desires. These are these people. They belong to their father, the devil, and they are carrying out their father's desire. Their father, the devil, was a murderer from the beginning, not holding the truth. For there is no truth in him. When he lies, he speaks his native language, for he is the liar and the father of all lies. Yes, when they lie, because they've been lying, they've been saying things about you that is not true. They've been speaking the native language of their father, the devil. Yes, lying is part of them. Since they had nothing to feed on, their ego has been bruised, broken, damaged, consumed. They are all going crazy. You will now know how they operate. You know how they sneak themselves and crawl into your life like a snake. And beloved, since after that snake bit you, you learned the lesson. You took all the snakes and kept them in a cage. They are caged. They don't have anything about you anymore. They have nothing to feed on. Their father, the devil, sent them on a mission. They have been carrying out their father's assignment. That's what the Bible says in John 8:44. Not us those chosen. It's the word of God describing these people for truly who they are. These people, these tale bearers, these lies, people who tell lies, these people who backstab, they can't have anything on you anymore. And now, since you are inaccessible, they are going crazy. They've all gone mad. You are not nourishing and nurturing their ego anymore. They have nothing to feed on. Congratulations, beloved. Someone was going to call you. Listen to me. The Lord said they will call. Oh, are you home? I miss you. Can I come and see you? Can we have a talk? It's been a while. What's happening to you? And now when they call, of course, some of you have already received the phone calls. You have set the boundary. They know nothing about you. You've closed all doors, all loopholes, all the holes they drilled in your ship. You've amended them. Now they wanted you to drown secretly. Now they are the ones drowning. Drown up in dumbfoundedness. Their wickedness has ensnared and encapsulated them. Look at what John 8:44 is telling us. They belong to their father, the devil, and they carry out their father's desires. Their father has been a murderer from the beginning, not holding the truth, because these people don't know what it means to speak truth. All the thrive on is on negativity, lies telling. And that is it, because you shut that door. They don't have any place anymore. Beloved, are you aware? They are going crazy. They are going crazy. They are consumed, overwhelmed. They are disintegrated, broken. Did you know that majority of these sick souls, they thrived on certain fake friendship because of you, because they took you as a point of interest. They don't love each other. They don't fancy one another. But because you are a target, they used to take you, to use you to keep the friendship running by gossiping, slandering, lies telling, faking all stories that is not true. They thrived on that, using you, your name, and things that concern you. You trusted the wrong people. When they stepped on your toes, you shut the door. The holes that drilled on your sheep, you repaired them. Now you set a very beloved, a very strong security over your sheep. You took the keys out of their hands. You kicked them out. And now, guess what? They have nothing in that relationship that is left anymore. Nobody to discuss on. Nothing to talk about you that is going to bind them together. Now they are all going crazy, dumbfounded. You have worked on yourself, beloved. Worked on your anger issues. Worked on your vulnerabilities. You have worked on yourself. You have now learned the hard way. You control your mouth. You are careful with the kind of things you say. You have left them. You stop nurturing and feeding their ego. You stop giving them information about you. They have nothing to say about you, nothing to say about your children, nothing about your family, nothing about your personality, nothing about anything that has got to do with you. All the vulnerable moments you shared with them that they took, they thrived on the negativity to discuss you, gossiped, caused you pain, lied, twisted and thwarted the story, did not put it as it was. You learned. You have learned how to control yourself, to know, to thrive on the path of God, because the light of God is in you. You have detoxified yourself of all of their negative traits. You have cleansed yourself. You now know how they operate. You see them before they come. You follow your intuitions. You are guided by the Spirit of God. Yes, beloved. Your discernment man is active and hyper. You see them. When something is not right, you feel it, you do not do it. When you realize that your spirit is not comfortable, you abort the mission. You have left them in disarray. You have left them in confusion. Yes, they are sons and daughters of the devil, the sons and daughters of Cain. Yes, their father is a murderer, the devil, and he has been from day one. They belong to their father, the devil, and they like to carry out his desires. That's why you see them thriving on negativity. They are now set aside on one spot, confused, dumbfounded, devastated, traumatized, crushed, left in ruins for the things they used to do. It's not their portion. Others are gossiping about them, making a mockery of them, laughing at them, spreading out their issues like wildfire. They have become vulnerable in the eyes of others. You have learned. You closed that door. You allowed the Spirit of God in you to thrive. And do you know what? These sons and daughters of Cain, they are going crazy because they know nothing about you. You've worked yourself. You can control yourself. You are now able to manage your vulnerabilities. You know how to take it to your Father in prayer. You know how to talk to God. You have detached yourself from these negative people. The light of God is shining inside of you. You have motivated yourself. You are speaking positively about yourself, decreeing positive things over your life, over your family, over your endeavors, over everything that concerns you. You have detoxified yourself from the after effect of this toxicity that they brought into your life. You are whole, refurbished, revamped, rebranded, reconstructed. You picked up the broken pieces. You mended yourself. It was a process. You went through that process alone. It didn't matter. You disappeared, went under the water, restructured yourself, built yourself, try to understand yourself the more, allow the Spirit of God to flow in you. So you now shine and walk in the perception and likeness of God. They see you, they do not understand. They don't know where that joy, that inexplainable peace is coming from. Because you shut the door. You did not give them access to things that matters. Ever since you did that, you left them dumbfounded and stranded. For some of you that are still struggling with issues on decision, I pray God will help you. I pray God will help you. God will give you strength to shut those holes the enemies have drilled on your ship, to seize the keys from their hands. Rebrand yourself, revamp yourself, and shine in the goodness of God. They have nothing to feed on. Their wretched relationship is all broken and shattered because they made you a point of interest. That relationship was thriving and standing because of you. How great you are. Your name became a topic in their mouth. They had nothing to discuss except you. They thrived on that evil relationship, that pretentious and hypocritical relationship because of your name. Now, when you shut the doors and they had nothing anymore, they began to tear one another. They've been tearing each other apart, gossiping one another, fighting each other, tearing each other, lying on one another, doing the bidding of their father, the devil, satisfying his wicked ego. Now, when the prey became absent, the prey survived. Now they made themselves praise, fighting, gossiping, maligning each other, lying. Yes, beloved, that's what is happening in their lives. You made the right choice when you choose Christ. You made the right choice when you choose the light. You were chosen. You are God's own chosen. You are a royal priesthood, a chosen generation. The light of God is thriving and striving inside of you. Now relax and watch them as they tear themselves apart. The truth is flying left, right. Days of vulnerability is over. Now watch back. While you have your life in your hands, watch them tear each other, lie, rubbish themselves, disgrace themselves. God has made a public show of them. Sooner or later, you're going to be hearing. You're exposing one another. They have nothing to feed on. They are all wrecked, laid to waste, because they choose to do the bidding of their father, the devil, as God described them in John 8:44. That is who they are. Sons and daughters of Cain. Congratulations. Close the circles. Keep it tight. Keep closing the circles. Screen them. Don't let them into your circle. They don't deserve it. They're not worth it. These toxic people. Don't let them get you intoxicated. You've detoxed yourself, and the Spirit of the Lord is in you. You cannot bring them close. You did a great thing to detach from them. Let them stay where they are. Let them tear each other apart. Gossip and malign each other. That's what they deserve. Beloved in the Lord, I'm so happy because what the enemy meant for evil, the Lord has turned it around for your good. Yes, beloved. I've got to leave you now. See you, sweetheart. May God continue to strengthen you. Keep staying positive. Keep your head up high. God is the lifter of our head. He's lifted up your head. He's prepared a table before you in the presence of your enemy. He prepared a table for you in the presence of your enemy. You are thriving. Yes. Sit up high. Dine and watch them kill themselves on the ground. Shalom and God bless you.